Hey folks, Bill Treadway here again, coming at you with ABCs to Wealth. I want to deal with you today about Unifii, not a Ponzi scheme, and here's why. This morning, over in Spain, Bitcoin News recorded the U.S. federal court finds Bitcoin Ponzi scheme over $2.5 million. The article starts out by saying that a U.S. federal court has fined a New York firm and its chief executive officer over $2.5 million in the first anti-fraud action involving Bitcoin filed by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. It goes on to say that the Ponzi scheme involved a fake pooled investment strategy and a fake computer hack that supposedly caused the loss of nearly all customers' funds. The derivatives regulator detailed that. Then the article goes on to say that more than 80 customers were defrauded, and it states that the scheme promised to place customer funds in a pooled commodity fund to purportedly employ a high-frequency algorithmic trading strategy executed by defendants' computer trading program called Jigsaw. The CFTC noted that the defendants posted on social media statements such as, "We are a software development firm, currently offering customers access to a high-frequency BTC trading program called Jigsaw," and they stated that they were going to give you a 2% weekly BTC return. But the commission asserted that the strategy was fake, the purported performance reports were false, and as in all Ponzi schemes, payouts of supposed profits to GBI customers in actuality consist of another customer's misappropriated funds. We see these strategies and these Ponzi schemes played out in many of the companies that have gone before. This is probably only the beginning of the government actually cracking down on these Ponzi schemes. There's a number of us here that are in the Unifii group who are founding members who are also part of being duped by other Ponzi schemes as well. And as you look through the internet and as you scour through to find Ponzi schemes, Bitcoin, you'll find a bunch of them. Unfortunately, there's many people in our group that have a history of having been scammed as well. And unless the government steps in and can actually recoup some money that the founding members of Unifii had put in on other organizations, we'll probably just have to chalk it up to a loss. But then, as we go on, we see that Unifii is a company that also claims that it is a developer of software. Now, their disclaimer is completely different than the disclaimers for these companies. As the article stated, it said that the fake computer hacks and fake pooled investment strategies were what this Ponzi scheme was using to dupe people out of their money. Now, there are no pooled investment strategies here with Unifii, and there's no computer hacks, and there's none of those things going on. Actually, in actuality, if you look at the disclaimer for Unifii, it actually reads like this: Unifii Corporation delivers trade strategy signals, alerts, research analysis, and convenience tools that are sent to subscribing members via email, mobile app, and website member access. There is no customization, review, or consultation of the member's personal financial objectives, situation, or need. The member is free to act or not to act on the information provided. There's the key. The member is free to act or not to act on the information that's provided. It is completely up to the person seeing the information to use it or not. They're not being told that they're guaranteed returns. They're not being told that they're guaranteed anything. And it goes on to state in the disclaimer that all information is provided uniformly to the member base without modification or consideration of any personal situation or need. Unifii is not a registered investment advisor and does not provide professional financial investment advice specific to your financial and life situation. Unifii is strictly an automated algorithmic market analysis tool that produces strategy trade signals according to a set of funds provided to it for its analysis. And that's it. This disclaimer also goes on to say Seek the advice of a registered investment advisor if you are unsure of the stability of using Unifii or of the stability of a particular fund or suitability of a particular Unifii strategy for helping to achieve your personal investment objectives. Trading is inherently risky, and not all trades will be successful. You will experience losing trades if you trade. Unifii recommends that you always follow strict risk management rules and to never trade with funds that you cannot afford to lose. Now there is the absolute difference with a Ponzi scheme and with Unifii. Unifii says that trading is inherently risky and not all trades will be successful. So they state it right there on the upfront in their disclaimer. It says you will experience losing trades if you trade. Unifii recommends that you also follow strict risk management rules and to never trade with funds that you cannot afford to lose. The Ponzi schemes, they don't care if you lose your traded money, your funds that you put in. As a matter of fact, they know you're going to lose it because they've already decided that they're going to be stealing your money. Now, when it comes to Unifii, Unifii never has control of your money, never sees your money. You have complete control over everything that you put in, whatever you put in. All they do is supply you tools to be able to look at what's going on in the market and to make an educated decision as to what you're going to do with the funds that you are putting in there. And then you are at complete discretion to do with those funds and place those funds where you want to in whatever cryptocurrency that you decide that you want to invest in. They have nothing to say about where you put it. They have nothing to say about when you put it. They have nothing to say about when you get in, when you get out. All they do is supply you information. And that information is up to you to take and to do with as you see fit, according to the education and the financial IQ that you have to work with at that time. And as you continue to learn, that your financial IQ would increase. That's one of the things that the products of Unifii is specifically designed to do, is to increase a person's ability to be financially sound, financially smart, and financially intelligent. Unifii does not touch your money or control your money in any way. They only give you the tools that you need to be successful, and their history proves it. Now, when you think about Unifii, Unifii's statement on their website says real freedom, real simple. And that is the truth. Unifii is real freedom and real simple. Take a moment, check out Unifii. Look at the tools, the suite of tools that they have to offer to you. Look at the results from the signals that have gone out and the results of the positive and the negative trades that have gone on, and the overall result of the tools that they've put out there to use. In this case specifically, we're talking about the signals to buy and trade. And once again, that's up to you. You can go out and you can do with the signals what you want. You can use them, you can not use them. You can go out and do your own thing. You can look at your charts and read your charts and do your own thing. But honestly, give Unifii a look. Check out the links below, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.